What's that? Who there? Whoa.
I want to talk about the impact of COVID on the business. And I hate to even go down this road, but I think your business is probably really unique to look at because on the one end, you digitize and used e-commerce to provide transactions to something that was traditionally, brick and mortar per se. So that probably helped. But then your end customer, the offices, all shut down for 12 months. And so there was nowhere for those to go if people bought them. And so I'm curious from your perspective, what does the future look like? And maybe before that, what happened to the business in the last 12 months and how have you kind of addressed that as a CEO?
I got to say, it's been some of the most challenging moments of my professional life for sure. This pandemic. You're right. Our product primarily sells into offices where knowledge workers spend time, and knowledge workers are the most easily transitioned into remote work settings and the last people who will kind of return into normal work environments, right? And so it has been a tremendously challenging period of time. But actually, what's so interesting about this pandemic is that it's short-term pain that's also been paired with an acceleration of some of the trends that we were counting on. So we expect that flexibility and the demand for flexibility is only going to increase. And the need for, as we move towards more of a hybrid world where it's in-person and remote, the need to be able to adapt your floor plans to how your people actually use your office is going to be a very pressing pain point that people are desperate to solve. And so it's been short-term pain followed by like long-term tailwinds as well, medium to long-term tailwinds. And so that's the kind of tornado that we have to navigate. What we've done is, I would say, it's forced us to become to really build in a lot more resilience in who we are as a company. And resilience, what I mean by that is across multiple dimensions. There's product resilience. We went from being having this star, product or soundproof office phone booth to actually now diversifying our product portfolio. During the pandemic, we've introduced 3 new products that will help people reconfigure their floor plans as they return. It's also forced us to become more resilient in terms of the markets that we serve. So we were predominantly, call it 90% North America focused when we entered the pandemic. And what we've been able to do since March is actually grow our European presence in business. And so we have offices now in London and Berlin, and Europe is about a third of our business now. And then obviously just in terms of like the attitude and culture that we have internally of people wearing multiple hats, we've had to unfortunately cut people because of the pandemic. But the people that we have remaining at the business are committed, resilient, they're ready to fight, right? And so we're in this position where we got hit by a tsunami, obviously in Q2, I think just like anyone else serving offices. But from Q2, we've grown every single quarter, even though people have not really returned to offices. And I think that is just the evidence of the resilience that we've been able to build as a company. So it's been tough, but I think we're coming out on the other side of this a much stronger business.